finish this weekend great. And let's see together. Just a second to open up everything on. So let's just wait for people to join, and I will be then starting. So if you did not join yet, guys, come on, join. Welcome. No. Leave a like, guys. Have a fun. Just to see if somebody answered me on my X. So for now, that's it. I'll just open sites that I need. Feel free to say hello to the chat. Do not hesitate to ask any questions if you have them. Hi guys. Welcome. Let's just open up a Notion to be prepared to see what did we do this week. This week was beauty. I think this week was the best week, man. Week on this force. Hope you are doing very well. Just give me a second. Just 1 second. Again, feel free to ask any questions inside my live chat. Of course, there will be a Discord link, so you can join too inside of Discord. Feel free to join, and I will just take this and place it as this message. Okay, I did that. That's okay. So for now, I don't know why my internet is kind of slow for some kind of reason. I will just exit off everything that I do not need for now and try to stabilize it. Okay, right now it's going good. Yo, what's up, my man? Your mic is pretty low. Okay, so that's my mistake. Just give me a second. Okay, now it's much better, so just watch out for your headphones. Anyway, I think this is enough, and okay. So I will just place it backwards so I can drink my tea while I'm speaking. So how are you, Kiko? Are you doing great today or this weekend? Okay, we have it there. Okay, that's great. Everything is set. Free. Let's just go and see Forex news. I will also use this one for myself. Okay. So everything is good and great. Also, guys, any questions right now before I start, or we will wait a little bit just so people have a time to come, and that's it. Let's see. Studying for tomorrow exam while listening to my favorite trader. Ha! Don't build up my ego. Anyway, is it hard exam or just some kind of little exam, small exam? So you will be exactly studying the whole night for it, 100%. Yeah, you do not need to hate yourself. I mean, most of the time I was doing the same thing, like just learning before having exam, but it was not for me, so I cannot give you advice about college because I'm a dropout, so that's only for me. Few more minutes and I will just start. I'm even traveling, like tomorrow I will travel to Zagreb because I have some kind of jobs to do there, so that will be fun. Okay. Yesterday was special day even for today. So yesterday was a birthday party, but it was not only the birthday party, it was how you call when someone um, uh, so we baptized one of, like, my friend baptized his kid in church, and we were like celebrating that, and then two of guys got drunk and they started to, like, not killing each other but just fighting, and there was blood everywhere, and nobody was like trying to do something to stop it, and me and my brother got into that fight, and also my brother didn't want to fight with anyone, he just wanted to separate them, and he got hit in the head, like just little bit in the head back side, and immediately I jumped the one who got hit my brother, and I choked him like to the sleep. And after that, of course, me and my brother end up in police, speaking about what happened, etc. And basically, this guy was inside of sleep. It was like not even 1 minute because I pressed his neck so hard. Anyway, it was a chokehold, so guillotine. And basically, he went to sleep, and we needed to go to the police, give ourselves a statement to them, and so on. I don't think I will get anything like disturbing peace or something like that. It will be just act of self-defense. So yesterday was kind of big day and hard day, mentally, mentally and physically bad day. So yeah, fun thing to happen. So I'll be just waiting a few more minutes and I will just start without anyone. So just to place it here. Oof. Average Balkan part. Yeah, but you know what? So I have been, and even my father and mother, they have been on so many like parties. We are saying like baptize, etc. So many birthdays parties in like on our side of like family, for example, Slavonian family, and then you come to Instagram family, and they just get in each other way or fighting about something that happened 25 years ago or however that might sound, but anyway they started to fight, and it's so shameful because of that kind of event. It's not even a birthday, it's like Christian event, and you could at least be normal and not fight with each other. Like, that's fucked up. But yeah, no average Balkan party. So let's wait a little bit just to see. Let's see what we will have next week. I will just wait from 16 to 12. Apply settings. So just while we are here too, let's see what's for next week. So for next week we have a Monday, which is USD Balkan holiday, and we are not trading that day. So basically we have expand our weekend for now. Then we have Tuesday, which basically is full of shit. Here of 12 a.m. we have FMC member Waller speaks. Then we have all full of news, but after that we don't have any kind of news after like USD news, only in the morning GBP. So that could be a great for us to next week. It's Tuesday, so that will be great. Then Wednesday we have also good day. Yes, we have FOMC, but we will leave that aside because it's late at 8 p.m. so we don't even look at PC or charts in any other way. So Wednesday will be good, and Tuesday will be, I guess, even better because there is no news, only like crude oil inventories, but that's known, so it's nothing strong. Maybe unemployment claims will be strong. So let's just see what will Friday bring us. So only Friday, looking on Friday next week, will be the red. So I would say that this new week that is coming will be short trading week. The reason behind that is basically because of this euro GBP killing. Like on Monday we will have bank holiday, and on Friday we will have what? Only new like red weeks. So yeah, that's red day. So red news, red day, we don't trade that because you can see euro and GBP is red, and I would not even consider myself trading on that. So yeah, that's for the next week. Now let's go on our week that we took trades. I will just use Forex Forex Factory for the past week, just to show my thinking behind it so you guys can understand. Again, guys, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me because I will gladly answer you. So feel free to ask. So this was the past week. We have Monday that was only like President Trump speaking, which was not something strong, not something that we should be looking, etc. Even it was at after hours, so again, nothing happened. But we didn't have any kind of setup on that Monday, maybe because of the news over the weekend. It was a little bit slow, and yeah, I didn't feel that way. So Tuesday we had, I will just say right now, we had two trades which were lost. All good, it happened. We had a JPY bank holiday, and we had GBP, some kind of news, Gov Bailey speaking, and Fed Chair Powell testifies. So that was a Tuesday. And again, President Trump speaks. Wednesday, we had again two trades which were banger. We managed to double our profits. Not double, triple, four, like fifth time, 5 time X, basically. So in the morning, on Tuesday, we had two trades and it was like bad trades. So that's one mistake. I will just show you. I will show you right now how did they look, so you guys will see which trades did I took. What is FOMC? So FOMC is basically a day where you don't want to be trading on. So if we click here, you will see. So basically, Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Warner, FOMC voting member. Federal Reserve FOMC members vote on where to set the nation's key interest rates, and their public engagements are often used to drop subtle clues regarding future monetary policy. So when you are looking for example, news to be handled on, I'm not teaching you how to trade news, but just to give you some tips. If you decide to trade news, so basically what you will get with it is you will only need to look for monetary policy. Even if they are speaking about crypto, about Dogecoin and everything other, you will just look when they say about monetary policy. That's like major tips when you are talking about forex trading, because monetary policy will affect only a forex pairs. It will not affect if they say crypto or something like that, just like monetary policy. So that's why I was looking on news that day. You can see inside of Discord that I sent that I'm watching this live. And FOMC is basically a federal open market committee. So you just need to go on and basically watch that. And I have been studying like finance, economy, however you want, and it's more than like just knowing how to trade charts. You need to learn basically need to learn words, new words that is said on that committee, and basically that's how you can understand what they are saying. But right now I'm just saying that you need to look only for monetary policy when they speak about monetary policy if you want to trade your way through the news. And when they say something bad about monetary policy, you would be looking for a sell, depends on which pair you are. Or when they say something good about monetary policy, you will look for a buy. In this situation, it was good about monetary policy and I was looking for a buy, and I did end up getting a buy on NAS 100 2 times, and that's how I managed to double my profits. But again, you need the time to understand even news, how they move, and you need to understand that news can be like tricky if you don't understand fully like finance and economics stuff, etc. So Thursday was like nothing major, even GBP was not major. I was looking for a trade, but there was nothing to be traded on, and I didn't even trade because of PPI, and that news is what it's tricky because it bounced like down and up. And on Tuesday there was a trade. I don't know if it was Nasdaq or Euro USD. I really don't know. But anyway, we had a trade, but I did not even take that trade. It would be somewhere around 4 to 5 RR, which is 4 to 5%. I did not take that trade because it was inside of this PPI and I really didn't like the movement it was giving me. So I said better to stay out and let's just go to the next week. Friday is the day that we didn't even have like big live. I was just like on for half hour and just move on with the day because it was boring as fuck. And there was no point for me to be staying on live, and I end up just doing my YouTube content for you guys so you can learn about ICT concepts and understand them in better way. So if you want, you can watch them and just give me a like, comment, so I can understand if I'm helping you or I'm not explaining enough for you. So let's move on. We are here 20 minutes on, so who comes later on, it can rewind. So let's go on a first trade. Here I will just show you guys. So first trading week, it was, it was not first trading week. So fifth trading week, it was this one. So let's just watch the first trade that I took. So first trade was taken on NAS 100. So this was a trade. Now I will just first make example here. You can stop me wherever you want, wherever like you don't understand something, feel free to ask. So I will just go with the light shot. For example, what I was looking, we made a higher high, then we were pushing down. I was looking to get this low. So this low was my main point. And I was going down, 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 down. And you can see that I'm multiple times making a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and again lower low. So in this range, I was, sorry, that was second trade. I'm making like stupid things. Wait. Okay, so let's go on this one first. So this was my trade that I wanted to took, and I will make example on other time too. So on my trading view I will make example live. So here you can see that we are managing to go up and down, up and down, up and down, which indicates that we are in bearish momentum. Indeed we were. And because we were in bearish momentum, I was thinking, okay, maybe we will continue doing that and just like rebound down, take 2R and that's it. But eventually we took here on this low, we took this trade, on this, so in between we took this fair value gap, and yeah, unfortunately it was a bad call and I did end up losing money on this one. It was $200 and eventually it is what it is. But I think this was mistake from the first place because I should be only trading one strategy, because not because I can forget about trading plan of these two strategies, it's just because I don't know, if I'm looking for reversal and I'm starting to get continuation, why would I be looking for reversal if I'm trading this strategy, etc, etc, and just keeping my mind clear on one strategy, which is reversal points, to aim on Asian high. So let's go on second trade that I took. Sorry, it was first trade. So second trade. Overall, that day was lost about $500. So just to understand. Now you can see, okay, this was the first trade. which we just made example. And now when I saw this one taking lows and then pushing above, basically making market structure shift, this was again mistake. So first of all, when you are looking for a market structure shift, so going low, going up, going again low, taking this low, and this is basically liquidity, and then making this market structure shift, and this is basically MSS, which is market structure shift. But you know what's the biggest problem here? I got this thing making me lower low, lower high, lower low, then again making me higher high, higher low, and then pushing and breaking this as market structure shift. Now, as you guys can see, this is a displacement. So what I'm looking is not displacement to be like this. It's only like strong displacement with one line with only multiple bullish candlesticks. So that's what I'm looking inside of displacement to show me how strong and how big momentum we have inside of our candlesticks. Now you can see that we took this trade great, and it really did tap us in, and we saw rejection from this level. So if you are looking from this level, we can see that we pushed above, then down, and again push more above, which is mistake that I made, and I'm not proud of this mistake, because even though yes we got entry, but on what cost did we got entry? Look at this displacement. It's not displacement that we want only one bullish strong candle, and you will see on my winning trades how displacement worked pretty well. So for example, let's go on this big one. Now you will see how this displacement worked. For example, you can see here, this was on Wednesday. You can see here how this displacement went. So okay, so it dropped down, making this fair value, opening gap. So if this is open gap, okay, let's go on. So we pushed down, making lower low, pushed above, making lower high, and then again push down, making lower low, taking liquidity under, and pushing above fully. And what do you see? It's not going to go like this or like this. It's only one straight line that will help you basically understand how important is to have a displacement, like strong displacement. And that's why this trade was a winning trade. Yes, I did took trade earlier, but because it was on 1 minute time frame, so it looked more different. And you can see this one I took on 5-minute chart. So this next one I took on 5-minute chart, but anyway, I'm speaking about this one. And you can see this displacement, how strong it is, that it pushed above and basically into opening gap. So what do I need to look for? It's looking for retracement and then again looking for a buy. So that's what I did and how I ended up getting basically $3,560. $3,560 K, not K, thousand. So here I got 1.300. So this small little trade, as I was speaking about displacement. So what we got here? Okay, we got pushed, making displacement. We got pushed down, making again displacement. Strong displacement without any bullshitting or something like that. Just straight line, making see clearly that we are pushing more above. And after that push above, we are pushing down again into this fair value gap, which again it's rejecting and pushing again above. With this push above, we can see again that we are making again market structure shift or break of structure. In this scenario, we are making break of structure. And after that, you can see that we again managed to take this fair value gap. Inside of this fair value gap, we ended up going more above. So that's how I did take these trades. Now I will just show you guys on, if you have any questions right now, just let me know. and that's so I can answer you before I move on live, not live on TradingView. Just to add something for you, Kiko. So what's FOMC? FOMC is something that you want to just avoid. That's first place, because okay, you don't understand, that's nothing like personal or something. It just it's better to learn from the start to avoid some kind of things, and because even if you don't know, you will just like say to yourself, okay, I will just move on, I will not trade the day. But FOMC is a strong thing. When basically if he says good morning, it can just drop down, price can drop down or price can go up, depends on your stop loss. It can be just easily manipulated and take away from you. So okay, we don't have any kind of questions. I will just go on and start with explaining my trades. So this was Wednesday. Okay, that was these two trades that I took. Never mind for that one. Okay. So let's just declare everything. So basically, got it. Nice. So as you guys can see, Asian range, you have my strategy on. If you want, I can leave you a link. If you don't know, just you can go inside of my YouTube channel and you can find a strategy that can help you easily make money. So anyway, sorry for that. So anyway, we can see here that we are making again lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. What did I say before? It's same thing. So we have it here. We have that we are pushing above. Okay, we broke that one, but we are coming back, making lower highs, lower lows, and you can see here same thing happen. And of course I wanted to make a continuation downside because I saw a big bearish pull, which is this fair value gap. And when we talk about it, it's basically a stupid fair value gap that we didn't even need to take. As I said, my mistake was first because I was using two strategies that kind of don't go combined together. Okay, yes, sometimes if I lose this one, I can just go for reversal, but you can see that it worked, but on what price? Because my stop loss should be bigger or something like that. But anyway, forget it about that. I should be only trading for one strategy, and I will be trading the rest of my challenge, that strategy. So okay, I said I will go for a sell, as I did here, stop loss on this one, and let's go for 2R. So that was my first trade. Looking at it, it's kind of making sense, but unfortunately it's not, because when you're trading on smaller time frames, you should be looking like expanding your picture. For example, this, so if we are looking on this kind of period, so this one, when we are looking at this one, yes, you're looking for lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, but one thing is true, that this period we should be looking as one straight line. It's kind of confusing right now to hear one straight line. Like you can see clearly higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, blah blah blah, higher highs. Yes, you can, but you're on lower time frame. So same thing. That's why it's so much complicated on 1 minute than to trade on 1 hour or 4 hours. So that's why you need to look sometimes, depends on situation, to look much more bigger picture. For example, in this scenario, I should be looking for a much more bigger picture. And basically, if I was looking on a bigger picture, okay, we have here lows, lower low, lower high is this one, and then push down, lower low, and I needed to anticipate into lower high and going for a lower low, which would be this trade. So from this fair value gap, and that was the first mistake I made on this strategy. Unfortunately, if you don't think you will not if you think you will not make more mistakes inside of trading, you're wrong. Even though if you know your strategy like your skin, you will still have some kind of losing days where you will not be thinking right. So that's how fucked up it is. Anyway, going on, we can see here that we even managed to go in our direction, but entry was wrong. So let's go on second trade that took my money. So okay, we managed to make this trade and we managed to break these previous highs. Now this was a second mistake, because one thing, I did not look for a bigger picture as lower low or lower high here. And what happened? I lost it all. It's all good, it happens. So first of all, it was this fair value gap. I did this one and I place around here and aim for this high. Now you can see here that we managed to make a breaker structure pretty easily and just push more above. Also, you have this everything on live, so feel free to go on and watch live. It was not last, but Tuesday live. So yeah, the reason why I placed stop loss under this, it's because this one is representing order block that was pretty much tapped before, and when it was reversing, I didn't look out for order block and I was just letting it go, so it hit my stop loss. I could prevent it, but unfortunately it happens, and that's it. You need to understand that if you made a mistake, you just take with yourself and that's it. You don't blame anyone else or some kind of market, because it's just doing his job. Just to get a sip of tea. Just give me a second to answer message. So okay, let's go on. Now we are moving to next week. Next day. It was Wednesday day. Anyway, so big week. First of all, I did not trade morning. I was trading New York session, so that's one thing. But there is another strategy that I will be starting to use later on. It's basically when Asian low and Asian high was taken, first thing you look for in New York session is basically for reversal point. So from here I could aim down, but I did not because of news. And after that we take this low and I was aiming for a highs. So that's what happened. Okay, so here first trade was this one. So I was planning to go from this fair value gap, but anyway, I enter on 1 minute here, and because I saw on 5 minutes market structure shift, and I was aiming for this highs, which is basically like Asian high. And there is not much of explanation here because everything is perfect. So first of all, let's go from this point. So first we managed to make lower high, then again make lower low, taking this liquidity, not closing under this line. It's pretty much explaining or saying to me, so pretty much saying to me that Here we're not looking to go more down, it's saying to me we are looking to go more up, but we need another confirmation for that. So which confirmation did I get first? So first I did get this one, which made me a market structure shift. So making me a market structure shift plus taking this side of liquidity, not closing under this line, is showing momentum to go up, and I see some kind of rejection, which only was here to take this liquidity. And you see this candle closed above. Always, you will always see, so first if candle closes, example here, it closes and it's bullish, full bullish green, and then you can see here that it will just go in red first and then push above. So you want to buy in red, and that's what I did. I was waiting for to push maximum to push down, and I bought around like 50% of this candle and just go more and more above. You see here there is nothing, like no wick to go more above. The reason behind that is basically because there was news. So this is impact with news, this was not impact with news. This was impact of news because Powell was speaking, so that's what made this trade go more and more above. So the reason why I did took this trade is because of the monetary policy. It was much more getting better, so that's the only one reason why I did took this trade, to be going on and aiming for the highs. Of course, I could let this trade go more and more, and we will end up about 10-20k on, but anyway, that's not a deal. So next trade, same trade, but this was on break of structure plus fair value gap. And the reason why I did take so the reason why I did take this trade is basically, so we managed to make break of structure here. So boss, yes boss, so boss, break of structure, and then we got here fair value gap retracement. And if we take even Fibonacci, let's just take Fibonacci, you can see that we are in a golden zone, tapping the golden zone, so that's another confluence. So you can see here that we break higher highs and then push down, taking this fair value gap entry, and then moving above, strong above, push to these highs. So that was a perfect plan, perfect trade, nothing like to worry about. Only thing that I was worrying about is if Powell would say something about monetary policy in this kind of area, so it does not return down more. And only thing they were speaking about, it's about crypto, XRP or Dogecoin, or Elon Musk saying something about Dogecoin going to Federal Reserves to get more capital, etc. So it's some kind of boring stuff. But anyway, that was the last trade I took this week. And this trade you saw before, as I said, the reason why I did not take this trade, because of this candle and because of this news. Maybe this sounds stupid to you, haha, he did not take this trade, but okay. So basically, if we are looking like this, so I will just reverse everything. So this one as a sell, and I will take this one as, for example, okay, so this is 1-on-1. This was for RR. So, okay, does not even matter, TP. Stop loss is what's bothering me. So okay, if we were looking for a sell here, and in first place it was going our way, but just listen if it didn't go our way. So the problem is, if I stayed in a trade and I took the trade and it was news, and it was a bad news about forex pairs, I would just basically get stopped out, not on the line that was here. I will get stopped out somewhere around here,
and immediately with one trade I would be not losing like 500 as I'm supposed to lose. I would be losing around 1k to 1.5k, somewhere around that area. So if you would risk because of some news 1 to 1.5k, good on you. I would not like to blow up my account, but anyway, I just take, so I did not even take this trade. I just was watching this trade go, and that's it. So even for this roll, so I was not even bothered that we lost. I was really happy because of this trade that happened. It went in my direction, and as I took this trade, basically it would go in a good way, but again I did not take because of this news. So pretty much that's whole week that we had. Here I managed to just take some kind of notes to see if it's working. Here was good trade too. For example, on Friday, you can see we could take from this kind of, fair value gap, making market shift and pushing to this one, but I was not even bothering because of the Friday, and I really didn't know if it's going to go above or not. So guys, that's everything. So basically you saw whole trades. This is the 5th week, which is green. We are standing on 56% win rate. Right now our account is up for 5.5k, and we are just counting to go more and more above to 100k. I hope before end of the year it will be around 100k, that's for sure. Even faster if we get like good calls. I'm just trying to get the best calls, or buys, sells, depends on which type of trading day it is. So as I said, that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it right now before I close my live. I will just wait a few seconds. If you got any questions, ask it. Yeah, the goal looks juicy. I mean, looking at it, it's basically perfect tempo that we are taking this kind of when I was backtesting, not backtesting, when I was first time using it. Okay, so the reason why it's going fast is because I have like basically 5 years, 6 years of my knowledge behind me, so that's why it's going fast. And second, it's basically second time that I'm doing from small account to making it big account, so basically that's the same thing. And you can have, for example, I first time started doing like from 200 to 100k, and I mean that was the first time when I was building a small account from nothing, from zero, and that's how I built up that account till like 200k, 300k right now, even more. But when I pass 100 or 200k, I'm starting to use like 1%, 2%, 3%, because I will not be like just greedy and risking 10% on 100k, so that's like 10k. Never. I would maybe like use 2 to 3%, and that's it. Once you get more greedy inside of trading, you will more and more lose, so I would not recommend that. Anyway, so thank you a lot guys for sticking here. Thank you Kiko for support, and yeah, so that's it. We are looking to for so the next week I will be off, I mean, I will not be posting anything, maybe only on Instagram and X, and that's it. Mostly that will be it, because I'm going on a trip about some work that I need to do. It's about my firm that I'm opening up in Croatia, so that will be a big problem, issue, and too much talking with unnecessary people that even don't understand what I do, and I will need to explain them like what I'm doing. So yeah, again, thank you guys, and as always, stay safe and stay grinding, because trust me, this kind of work, trading, will change your life in just 1 month, 2 months, but you need to stick to it. Yeah, good luck with that. I will need luck with that, trust me. So thank you, Kiko, for staying here, and guys, stay safe.